things aren't quite back to normal. And of course, if you're travelling around the UK, that's going to be a challenge. Just a friendly reminder that the West Coast Main Line, which runs from Scotland, from northwest England and from the West Midlands to London Euston, well, it's not doing that. London Euston once again closed until Tuesday morning.
How can they do that, Simon? How can they close that line and close Euston down for the second bank holiday weekend in a row? That seems absolutely crackers.
Well, they say, and I've talked about they being Network Rail, the people who look after the infrastructure, they say a couple of things. First of all, this was planned years ago, and actually for really big pieces of work. This is all to do with new track, new signalling in Watford. There's work going on in Wembley as well to speed up journeys and make life better and reduce the number of signal failures that you get. They say, we have to plan these things well in advance. You can't suddenly say, OK, we'll do it Tuesday to Friday instead, even though, of course, since COVID, there has been a collapse in the number of season ticket commuters, and the strongest numbers that you're seeing are at weekends, particularly bank holiday weekends. And particularly it's the time when an awful lot of your viewers, Stephen, will be, it might be the only times that they ever use the trains to go to see loved ones or to go on a day out or whatever. And as soon as they turn around and they want to go to London, they can't.
I'm going to go away and drive it, actually. Quite a long drive ahead of me today. What are the roads going to be like? Do we estimate that they are going to be pretty chocker as well?
Well, actually, probably yesterday evening, I'm hearing, was about as bad as it's going to get, except, I would, forgive me, Anne, if I were going, for example, from where you are to the West Country, I would get up and leave now, although I realise that would be quite awkward from a programming point of view. If you can get ahead of the rush from, both the southeast England, where you are, and the West Midlands, down to the West Country, that would be really handy. If otherwise, by about 11 o'clock, you're going to find that there's probably really heavy traffic, in which case you might want to leave it till 5 or 6 o'clock this evening to head down. But of course, people want to make the most of their bank holiday weekend. Perfectly understandable. Although we have got quite a lot of other bank holidays coming down the track, thanks to Her Majesty's Platinum Jubilee.
Yeah, that's at least hopefully we'll celebrate those a little bit closer to home